I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News, home of the 2 streams a day, 11:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. And I do a video before my live streams. So please help support the channel, smash that subscribe and notification bell. It means the world to me. Guys, I'm here to tell you that Ripple and Bank of America already have a partnership. They already have a partnership through the Global Payments Steering Group. And through this Global Payments Steering Group, Ripple has massive partnerships. And I'm also here to say that out of all the proposals to the Fed, Ripple is the only proposal with interledger protocol. So basically, that's very impressive. That's very impressive. But I'm here to say that the world will be powered by Ripple. And I got some pretty impressive relationships here I'm about to show you guys. So basically, it started with this. Is basically Bank of America starts Ripple and Stellar alike services for cross-bank operations. Now this came out like 2 days ago. Ripple is ready if the rumored partnership with Bank of America happens. Well, here on CKJ Crypto News, we dig a little bit deeper. Here's one thing that I always resort back to that, encourages me in a bear market. Don't forget about the partnerships, everybody. The proof is in the partnerships. Now, effective conclusion governs December 2016. The Fed, we're going to start with this one actually. Okay, the Fed singled out summarizing an open standard like ILP could spur further innovation and adoption of DLT, distributed ledger. But the Global Payments Steering Group is comprised of the following institutions: Bank of America, there it is right there, Merrill Lynch, Santander, UniCredit, Standard Chartered, Westpac Banking Corporation, CIBC, and Royal Bank of Canada. Now, these are all Ripple partners right here. The group will oversee the creation and maintenance of Ripple payment transaction rules, formalize standards of activity using Ripple. Now guys, what I did basically here is pretty much Googled all these banks right here, and they're all partnerships right here. We'll just look at a few of them just to prove my point here. And like I said, guys, I will prove that Bank of America is using this technology through Earthport, and you're gonna be surprised with some of these partnerships here. We'll start with Westpac. Here's Westpac Banking right here. Here's Dilip Rayo, head of Ripple in Asia. Distributed ledger startup has confirmed a national Australian bank and Westpac Corp are among its growing network of global banks seeking to cut costs and boost speed. Of course, go back to the drawing board. CIBC. Ripple adds 7 new financial institutions as tech partners. Announced today: ATB Financial, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, CIBC, Royal Bank of Canada. Who do we got next? Standard Chartered to extend its use of RippleNet. Standard Chartered, Standard Chartered right there. No, what's really interesting here is this Earthport relationship. I'm here to tell you. First, we'll jump to. Well, announcing Ripple's Global Payment Steering Group, and this is just everybody we just talked about right here. On the heels of Ripple's new Series B funding today, Ripple is proud to announce the creation of the first interbank group for global payments based on distributed financial technology. Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, Santander, UniCredit, Standard Chartered, Westpac Corporation, Royal Bank of Canada are the founding members of the network known as the Global Payments Steering Group, GPSG. So basically that's huge. So Bank of America is already a partner with Ripple through this Global Payment Steering Group, so they are working with Ripple right there. But the way Bank of America is working with them is through this Earthport connection. Now I thought this was really interesting. I looked up Earthport Board of Directors. I'm not even gonna, it's Sun, we're gonna call him Sun. Here's the board of directors right here. Now I looked him up on Twitter. Sun is a former U.S. board member to the IMF, International Monetary Fund, FinTech and Payments Expertise. But if you go down here, it's a little bit interesting. Here he is speaking at Swell. But if you go down a little bit farther right here, He says, excited to get on stage after President Clinton at Swell. Swell by Ripple. Basically, former IMF, Earthport board member. Go down a little bit farther. Damn it. Hold on. I fully agree with Lagarde that fintech can lead to greater financial inclusion, fostering economic growth, increasing diversification of financial assets, reduces concentration and risk. So, however, we do need to remain vigilant. So this is, Lagarde says we must keep an open mind about crypto assets. And this is Earthport board member, former IMF board member, or former IMF. Now, if you go right here, and now this is Ripple protocol right here on Wiki. By December, Ripple Labs began working with global payments service Earthport, combining Ripple software with Earthport payment system. Combining integration. It's all about integration. Earthport's clients include such as Bank of America. So there's another. There it is right there. They're pretty much tied in through Earthport and HSBC. It operates in 65 countries. The partnership marked the first usage of Ripple protocol. In December 2014 alone, the XRP price rose over 200%, helping Ripple surpass Litecoin to become the second biggest cryptocurrency and setting Ripple's market capitalization close to $500 million. Wow. So that pretty much is right there. Once Ripple partnered with Earthport, they started utilizing the ledger, and through that partnership right there, Bank of America and HSBC was able to benefit from that partnership. So if I go back to here really quick, now what I thought was really interesting also is the Royal Bank of Canada is on here. Now if you go to the Royal Bank of Canada, here, and you go down here, Royal Bank of Canada sold Royal Bank of Canada to PNC Financial Services for $3.62 billion. So Royal Bank of Canada sold to PNC Bank. PNC Bank embraces blockchain and joins RippleNet. That's huge. PNC Bank also ties to BlackRock. They own 22% of BlackRock. That's huge. Royal Bank of Canada says Ripple and XRP can save financial institutions 46% per payment. Ripple and XRP will be utilized. The world will be powered by Ripple. That's for sure. Bank of America. Ripple is ready. Okay. There was one more I was looking for. Now, if you go to this one right here, this is the one about the Fed that really excites me, because Ripple is on the Faster Payments Task Force. They were highlighted by McKinsey & Co. as the best proposal. There's like 30 proposals that were put forth to the Federal Reserve for Faster Payments Initiative by 2020, which we've covered in the Executive Order Donald Trump 13772, revamping the financial system, which also the CSBC also has a vision for the new financial system for 2020, which Ryan Zagoon's on that also, but Ryan Zagoon's also on this Faster Payments Task Force right here. Now, Ripple is the only distributed ledger technology, DLT, company on the U.S. Federal Reserve's Faster Payments Task Force Steering Committee. Now, basically, guys, that's kind of huge. Ripple is obviously doing everything it can to position itself as the leading solution. Other members in the task force are not on the steering committee, include Goldman Sachs, IBM, JP Morgan, Barclays, Ripple Partner, Bank of New York Mellon. You can tie that to Ripple, Visa, MasterCard. You can tie them to Digital Currency Group. So, guys, there's a lot of big players that's getting involved in this movement. So, whenever, the prices are down in the bear market, I just think of these two right here. These are actually the two clips that have kept me extremely strong. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of partnerships. The world will be powered by Ripple, that's for sure. And also, I guess on this one really quick before we go is the U.S. Federal Reserve Faster Payments Steering Committee is the only one with distributed ledger technology. So that's amazing right there, guys. So, it pretty much shows you what's going on right there. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for your time today. The CKJ coin will pop up right now. Please smash that CKJ coin to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 20,000 subscribers before 2019, so we got about 30 days left. Please help support the channel. If you comment, please let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what city, country, or state you're in. I respond to all comments. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.